And you'll be next once I find you on the list, understanding that you have young children.
Hi, my name is Dr. Gina Pastino. That's Gina Pastino. I'm here with my partner of 13 years and our 2 children. We live in Montclair, New Jersey. We own a house. And we actually worry about the same things that most families worry about. You know, how we're going to pay our taxes, whether Sophia brushed her teeth in the morning, what's she going to be for Halloween, whose house are we going to go to for the Thanksgiving this year. But there are some things that we worry about that heterosexual married couples don't worry about. I've been fortunate enough to work for a company that has provided me with domestic partner benefits. And so for a long time, I was actually treated better by my company than I was by my own state. In any case, this year we've had the misfortune of finding ourselves in the emergency room 4 times. 2 of those times were for myself, and one of those incidences involved a potentially life-threatening condition. And rather than being able to focus on getting myself the treatment, we had to sit there and explain what our relationship was to each other. And so it took time away from my medical care. The 3rd time was when my partner Naomi was in the hospital for 2 herniated discs. She couldn't walk. She was in the emergency room. And once again, we found ourselves having to try to explain to the people what we meant to each other. We also had to take the time before we left to go to the emergency room was to make sure we had our health care power of attorney, and all the necessary documents. But the real significant event was when we had to take our son Griffin to the hospital emergency room. He had a fever of 104 that had not been responding to any medication, and so we took him to the emergency room. And once again, we had to find ourselves explaining to the people who we were to each other. And that's just something we shouldn't have to do. I mean, can you look at him? He's cute. He's my son. This is affecting not just couples, but families. And it affected the health of my son. So thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak.